Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Friday, the 12th of March, 2020. Guys, we are rushing to the middle of this month. This year is moving so quickly. Remember to take time to take care of yourself. Good morning, everybody. Let's start today off with a blessing. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us a blessing for this Friday, the 12th of March, 2021. A blessing for this day, Friday, the 12th of March, 2021. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love this card. We get a blessed heart. Look at this tree. If you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. Namaste. Let me read this again, guys. Let me read this one more time. This is a beautiful blessing. Open your heart for this blessing. A blessed heart. If you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. That was a beautiful blessing. Okay, let's get this party started. I've got lots of questions. Thank you very much, everybody, for the questions. We're going to start with Michelle P's question. Michelle P would like to know when the Canadian border might open. So many of us who travel, who frequent both sides, including Mexico, of the border, because Canada's border is closed to America, not the other way around. Canada won't let Americans come in and won't let Canadians come here. So when might the Canadian border open? When might the Canadian border open? Spirit guides, speak through me. When might the Canadian border open? Oh, I'm feeling there's not a set date. There's not going to be a set date. There's going to be a set of criteria that has to be met. Let's see what Tarot has to say. Okay, the first card out, we get the Hierophant. Okay. Marriage, alliance, seduction, mercy, and goodness, crossed by the Fool. Okay. So, this question is this. Okay, let me read you what the Fool says. This is folly, mania, extravagance, intoxication, and frenzy. What I'm feeling about, and this is not just Canada, when it comes to this pandemic, and as it comes to the way that Americans and America has responded to the pandemic, the Canadian border is going to remain closed until such a time as the Canadian government feels that opening the border to the United States would not endanger Canadians. The only reason that they aren't allowing it is because basically America can't be trusted at this time, or Americans can't be trusted to go into Canada and follow the rules. Okay? So, Michelle, what I feel is going to happen is there's going to, with the vaccine I feel that there's going to become paper travel. Basically, if you have your documentation stating that you have been inoculated, that you may be able to go back and forth across the border. I feel this might be in place for a little while until the pandemic is actually under control. But I don't see the border just opening anytime soon. I don't see that. I see like a metered travel, like that you're going to have paperwork stating that you are safe to travel. That's what I feel. Okay. The next question is from Jan B. Jan B's question is, will 45 be convicted in Georgia? Excellent question. Will 45 be convicted of the election crimes that he committed in Georgia? Will 45 be convicted of the crimes he committed in Georgia? Will 45 be convicted of the crimes he committed in Georgia? And guys, don't be afraid, okay? Everything is going to get real topsy-turvy, but don't be afraid. Everything that's happening is for cause. It must be seen, and a lot of these things have to play out. Like I keep saying, the truth must be told, and the truth may come out in a lot of cases in court. Will 45 be convicted in Georgia? Here we go. First card we get, oh my goodness, look at this. We get the prison card as the first card out. Tied and bound, crossed by. Yes, oh my goodness, look at tarot. Look at tarot. Yes, yes he will. Guys, this is very important. Now, as you can recall, now Georgia is the first one that put in the most heinous voter suppression laws. But look at this. They are also going to be the ones, look at this, to convict him. I don't know if they'll be first. Maybe they'll be first. Maybe that's what this is saying. Okay? But the answer is definitely yes. Jan, look at this. We get the prison card and we get judgment. Okay? He is facing his own judgment. So, and that's a yes. So he's going to be convicted. The next question is from Beautiful Girl. And Beautiful Girl is also a Pisces. Happy birthday month. And her question is, are 45's followers connected to him karmically or from a former life? Are 45's followers connected to him karmically or from former lifetimes? Are 45's followers connected to him karmically or through former lifetimes? That's a great question. That is an excellent question. Here we go. First card out. We get the 10 of Wands, the obstruction card. The 10 of Wands also reads oppression, fortune, gain, success, false seeming, disguise, loss of a lawsuit if followed by 9 of Swords. And our answer, look at Tarot's being very succinct today. So, yes, Beautiful Girl, look at this. Yes, they are connected to him. They are connected to him, either karmically or through former lifetimes, but they are attached to him. And this card, it's about the money. It's about the money. So the money plays the role in a lot of cases on why people follow 45. Remember, and I think a lot of people need to understand why, seemingly intelligent people, some people who have a lot of means will follow a person like 45. But you have to see what they see. What they see is the false success. 45 put his name on everything. Brand recognition. which literally tattoos it on your brain. He did all the commercials on how successful and how rich. He always had the, he's the back in the day. I mean, whether you want to admit it or not, when he was a younger man, he was an attractive human. So he had the deck was stacked in his favor, and he knew how to use it. He still does. So these people are in love with the idea of him, of the bigger than life persona that he has created and cultivated over the last 70 plus years. Okay. Now, everyone in New York knows he's a horrible, narcissistic, just garbage human being. But that does not stop him. It doesn't stop rappers from putting his name on records, from them aspiring to be like him. All of that weighs heavy on our psyche. So just like people who won't eat any other bread except for Wonder Bread, because Wonder Bread said it was the best bread ever made. Brand recognition, that you're beholden, you give your loyalty to something that you think you know. And he has built up his persona to his followers for so long that they are physically in love with him and they are mentally in love with him, or with the idea of him. Okay, I hope that explains that for some of you. Okay. My next question is from Darlene D. And Darlene's question is 45 paying for Cuomo's accusers to come forward? This morning, guys, we're up to 6. There are 6 women who are accusing Cuomo of improper behavior. And guys, as a woman, I don't ever want to throw any doubt on any woman who is coming forward with allegations of impropriety. Okay. However, the timing of this is what makes it so unbelievable, because we are still in the Me Too movement era. Okay. This is what I don't understand. If these women, since this didn't just happen, none of these instances of him being bad with women just happened. They're all in even the distant past. Remember, we've been dealing with COVID for a whole year, so there hasn't been any big get-togethers. There hasn't been any parties where he can go and, upskirt someone. So these are all old allegations. Why are they just coming out now? So, Darlene's question is 45 paying some of these women, or paying these female accusers of Cuomo, to come forward now? Is this a plan? Okay, is there a plot? Is 45 involved? That's a better way of asking that. Is 45 involved in the plot against Cuomo with these accusations? There we go. Is 45 involved in the plot to destroy Cuomo? Because that's what this is about. It's not about just getting him out of office. This is about destroying his name, his credibility, his legacy. Here we go. Is 45 involved in the destruction of Cuomo? First card, look at this. We get the Magician. Skill, sickness, and loss. Oh my gosh, guys. This card says a loss. A lot. Skill, sickness, loss, disaster. Okay? And if it was in reverse, this means mental illness and disgrace. But this is loss. This is a yes or no question. Is 45 involved in trying to bring down Cuomo? We get that crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. This is going to force Cuomo into a sheltering position, into a protective zone. Third card above, we get the Queen of Pentacles, the opulence card. Guys, with these money cards coming out and knowing that the Pentacles, but I'm not going to jump ahead, okay? My spirit guides, okay, I hear you. I hear you. Please speak to me clearly. Okay. Whew. Okay. The opulence card here. Okay, the question is 45 involved in trying to bring down Cuomo? And we get the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, this is the opulence card. This is having more than any person could ever need. But, like I was about to say, these pentacles typically show up around 45, okay? The fourth house. The fourth card in our answer, guys, and it's 45's card. Yes, 45 is involved in this. And let there be no mistake. Oh, he is definitely involved in this. Okay? So, yes, Darlene, 45 is definitely involved in trying to bring down Cuomo. Let's go ahead and pull the last two. In case we weren't sure. Okay, he is trying to take Cuomo's head. He is trying to put Cuomo's head on a pike. And the last card, we get the Knight of Cups, waiting patiently. This is emotions. This is a beef. This is a beef. This is because Cuomo humiliated 45 with the COVID response. And 45, I guess, knew enough about Cuomo to know that he's a typical man and that there are ways to get at him as well. I'm not saying that the allegations are false. I am not saying that at all. They could very well be true. The only thing that I have a question about is during this Me Too movement, why would these women wait until now to come forward? The timing is suspicious. Okay, but the answer is crystal clear. Yeah, yes, Darlene. 45 is definitely the reason that Cuomo is facing what he's facing right now. The next question, is there a plan to acquit 45 of his New York crimes? That's kind of a second part of this last question. I believe this one is also from Darlene. Is there a plan to try to acquit 45 from his New York crimes? That is an excellent question. Is this a plot to try to acquit 45 from his New York crimes? Is the getting rid of Cuomo a plot to try to acquit 45 of his New York crimes? Here we go, guys. First card. Oh, my goodness. We get the Emperor. Okay. A good, fair, honest man. Crossed by the walk away card. What's above? Is there a plan to acquit 45? Look who shows up. Okay, he shows up. This is above the question. We are in the right energy. Is this a plan to try to acquit 45? We get the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the ideology. So what I feel is that 45 has a lot of, let's say, irons in the fire on how he's going to try to, I feel like he's going to try to get cases thrown out of court or try to just get them buried or mired in doubt. The fifth card, we get the Six of Swords. The travel by waterway Okay? This is ideas. These are things that have been put into motion. The 6th card. Now this is a yes or no question. Is there a plan to acquit 45 of his New York crimes? The 6th card, we get the fear of movement, the fear of moving forward card. I don't know, is this Cuomo? Or is this 45's fear of moving? This is Cuomo's energy. Cuomo has been hamstringed. He's been kneecapped by this. He's unsure on how to move forward. The 7th card, is this a plot to acquit 45? We get the Queen of Swords. Okay. This card to me is when things are about to come to court. This is lawsuits to me. The 8th house, we get Temperance, and that's our answer. Yes, 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 this is a plot to try to either mire the accusations, to slow it down, or to get them thrown out altogether. The ninth house, we get the fighting. This is the infighting within the GOP. This, however, may be the infighting on this case with the Democratic Party, because it is now the Democrats that are calling for Cuomo to step down. And the last card, and the biggest yes in the deck. Look at this. Well, it's still this one and the karma card. These are the biggest yeses in the deck. This is the world card. The world is watching, but this is a yes. So yes, this is a plot to try by 45 to try to get out of trouble. And we know who he is. We know how he is. Anybody in his orbit who he feels is a threat to him is in danger. Anyone. And I've said that before about the AG in Georgia. Yes, about all these women who are coming forward. Yes, everyone that is against him is in danger. He will try to go out and set little landmines to discredit these people or to shut them up altogether. My next question is from VCOOLWATER. And VCOOLWATER's question is, why are Chuck Schumer and Susan Collins fighting? Why? I didn't know they were fighting, but let's see. Why is Chuck Schumer fighting with Susan Collins? Why is Chuck Schumer fighting with Susan Collins? Okay. It's about what I'm hearing is stand up for what you believe in. I'm hearing that being shouted. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for something. Stand up for something. Stop just giving lip service and do something. The fight that's going on between them is because she's saying that she is for making the country better and moving forward, but she's staying on the party line. Nothing has changed. Everything that's going on is just lip service. They say they want to work across the aisle, but every time they get the opportunity, they cross their arms and turn their heads. It's the hypocrisy. The argument is about the hypocrisy, the outright lying, and the questions. Because some of these people who are Democrats and Republicans in the Senate and in the Congress are actually, or were actually, friends or friendly with each other. And now there is a chasm, not just between Chuck Schumer and Susan Collins, but there is a divide. There is a huge divide. And people are urging the others to stop and step out of the cult. That's what's going on. And the word cult is being thrown around, guys. And people on the Republican side are being upset by being called cultists, sheep, followers. So there's lots of arguments, but what I feel that is going on, what is the underlying current, is that they are standing on the lie, and they are being unreasonable about even trying to further the truth. The fight is about the Republicans refusing to be honest with the American people about anything. So VCOOLWATER, that's what the fight is about. It's about them not being true to their word, and about them being cultists, being loyal to one man instead of being loyal to the United States. That's what the fight is about. And I feel that the word traitor is being thrown around in the State House as well. Okay? Yeah. Okay, my next question is from Carna M. And Carna would like to know, how are 45's followers feeling about President Biden now? After his first 50 days. How are 45's followers feeling about President Biden now? Look what card flipped over, guys. We got the Ace of Cups, the Holy Table. Guys, a lot of people's eyes are opening. They truly are. And all it took, literally, what it really took, was for social media to stop, to literally put the kibosh on 45, to stop him from communicating. Because then the truth has a way of being seen when the rhetoric isn't continuously flowing. Okay? But the question is, how are 45's base feeling about President Biden? And as much as they would like to say that they don't believe that anything that he has done has done them any good, they know that it has. They know, they see things changing. They know that they're not going to have to suffer. Remember, it's not just Democrats who lost their jobs, who were evicted from their homes, who are hungry, whose children are not in school because they can't afford Wi-Fi or they don't have a home computer. Okay? This is the reality. So as time goes, Carna, more and more people's eyes are opening. More and more people are unable to keep up the fight, the rhetoric about 45, because his megaphone has been turned off. And that was the best thing that could have ever happened. If they would have done it 4 years ago, our whole country would look a lot different. It really would. But now, since we have to deal with the aftermath of this, what we are seeing now is a definite fracture between those who are seeking knowledge and those who are only following what is told to them. The balance has shifted. More people are enlightened. Fewer people are drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay? Think about this. Literally, the ones who are drinking the Kool-Aid right now are the ones who are sitting in the Senate and in Congress. The rest of the world has moved forward. These people have dug in and have shown themselves to be who they are. They are sycophants. They have sold their soul. They have no spine and they will continue down the road of destruction. But Carna, for the most part, 45's followers are seeing the truth because their lives are being made better along with everyone else's. And when somebody finally realizes that they have been duped, they have to go through the stages of grief, okay? Before they can look themselves in the mirror, forgive themselves for being duped, and continue on. It's a learning process. They are learning. It's hard for some of them. For a lot of them, though, it's not hard. And they have quietly just rolled up their flags and put their banners away and peeled the stickers off of their pickup trucks. Not all, but some. Okay, my next question is from Veronica G. Will Merrick Garland be successful in prosecuting 45? He has been confirmed. Let the games begin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, okay, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of crimes have been committed. A lot of crimes that carry big sentences. So this is not just 45. This is his entire administration. Will Merrick Garland be successful in prosecuting 45? Will Merrick Garland be successful in prosecuting 45? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Will Merrick Garland be successful in prosecuting 45? First card out, we get the 6 of Cups, the happy childhood, happy home, happy family, crossed by the Empress, ignorance and doubt. Will Merrick Garland be successful in prosecuting 45? Look at this. Yes, justice is coming. It is above the reading. This is the third card. That's a yes, and that is justice. Let's pull the 6. Okay. The 4th house, the obstruction, this is what's past. The obstruction is over. The obstruction is over. Merrick Garland has his position. There's no stopping him now. The 5th card, he is going to move swiftly. Justice is going to move swiftly. He's coming, guys. And the last card, I'm going to pull on this. Again, a yes. Things need to be brought back to right. Things need to be brought back into balance. We need to make this country stronger. Trial by fire, okay? We have been through it. The time to heal is upon us. Oh my goodness. And okay, my last question for today is from Danielle R. And Danielle's question is, well, her question was about, will the schools close down again? And just because we all know how this virus works, we know that if a certain amount of people get sick at a school, they're going to have to shut it down. So that's not really a good way to ask such an important question. So I'm going to change your question, Danielle, and I'm going to ask it this way. I'll ask, will there be another lockdown because of the virus? Will there be another lockdown? Will the nation have to completely close down again because of the coronavirus? Will North America, the United States of America, have to go under another quarantine lockdown because of the virus in 2021? Will America Will the United States of America have another lockdown because of the coronavirus? First card, the card that jumped out, we get the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands. This is a dark, friendly, honorable woman who loves money, crossed by the Queen of Swords. We got the ladies here. The Queen of Swords is widowhood, female sadness, embarrassment, absence, sterility, and privation. Above, we get the Eight of Wands. That's information or things moving quickly. The fourth card, we get the Two of Pentacles. This is things being out of balance again. The Juggler. The fifth card, we get the Page of Cups. Okay, we're looking for a yes, or everything else means a no. The sixth card, we get the Coffin card, the Hermit's Repose. Will the United States lock down again because of COVID? The seventh house, we get the Devil, force, fatality, evil. The eighth house, we get the Ten of Pentacles, the end of a cycle. The ninth house, we get the Queen of Pentacles, everything about money. And then the 10th house, we get the Five of Cups. What did we not get? We did not get a yes, guys. So, no, Danielle, no. Schools may shut down. They are going to go through opening and closing phases. But the country will not shut down again because of COVID. So, thank you all for being here with me today. Thank you so much. I love every one of you. With everything that's going on and, us coming out of this, allow yourself to ease back into your normal, okay? Allow yourself to ease back in. Don't let fear be what dictates your life. Protect yourself always. Always, above anything else. Protect you, protect yours. Protect your young. Use common sense and follow the guidelines that the CDC has set forth. We're about to be gifted with a lot of our freedoms back. Now is not the time for us to just throw caution to the wind, because then we will start sealing our own fate. We hold our own future in our hands. What we do or what we don't do will dictate how we go forward. So, let's all take stock in ourselves. Look inside. Let's change the things about ourselves that we need to change to be better, to grow, to be more inclusive, to be more loving, to open ourselves to the energies of the universe, to flow freely, giving and receiving love one to another. We're coming to a time where this is going to be the most important. It's time for love. It's time for inclusion. It's time for us to raise up as a village, as a community, as a family. I love you. I love you. Don't give up on yourself. Everything that is going wrong, it's temporary. We will come out of this. Things are going to get better. Things are getting better. Be patient. Do your inner work. Take care of your heart. Strengthen your mind. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Please drop questions for Monday. I love you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a fabulous weekend. Bye-bye, guys.